As we move into September 2020, what we'll find is that we want to find our voice. We will sometimes feel very like, I need to say something, be really authentic, and then we may find that we hesitate and that we question it, and we go into kind of like an inner feeling in our stomach. We're like, oh, I don't know if I can say that, I feel really uncomfortable. So there are going to be a lot of people that are going to be wanting to express themselves in September. The previous month was all about new beginnings and finding our projects, our, prosperity, creating this new future for ourselves, questioning perhaps what we've done in the past and now wanting to create a new future. And in September, we're going to be wanting to express that, but we're going to be wanting to find a way that we can communicate this and bring it into reality. So if we've been wanting to, work for ourselves or be of more service to the world in whatever way, whether that's through some kind of therapist helping people, we'll be wanting to dig into that really deeply in September. We'll be wanting to find a way. There could be some confidence issues around that time where we, don't know that we believe that we can do it. So there'll be a little bit of a challenge around believing that can we take these things forward. If you're somebody who is really knows what you've been doing, if you've been on the path for a long time, you may find that you express yourself in different ways, that you suddenly get this energy, this momentum, that you find yourself speaking up, creating forums, chat rooms, putting your expression out there into the world. So there's the people that want to and are questioning and doubting, and there's those that are sort of like really starting to move forward and share and help and create new business in new ways. But it will be through communication. It will be very much through talking. And you may be surprised about what comes out and how it comes out in this month as well. And it will give you an opportunity to reflect as well, because I say there's something very much going hand in hand with confidence in this month. So it's like, oh, did I say that the right way? Could I have said it better? Or were people really listening? So it's all about listening, communication, having the confidence to just sit with that idea, maybe not taking it fully forward, it's still formulating, but being able to speak your truth as well, speak your truth with others. It's a month of sharing things. Perhaps you haven't, there's going to be some more disclosures and things that are coming out. People are not going to be putting up with it. It's like, no, I see that as a red flag, it's false. And so there's a lot of truth to be coming out in this month of September. But generally the energy is much it's much more buoyant. People are there's something globally, I feel, and particularly I'm going to pinpoint America. I feel that people are going to be having their say. I think that they're really going to be maybe protesting, maybe marching or whatever, but not in anger. They're uniting and they're saying we've stood for enough and we're now going to express ourselves. So I think there's a lot of expression. Also, I'm getting a lot of European countries, people speaking up. And more stuff coming out, actually being revealed and being disclosed about, there could be individuals, maybe a lot of younger people speaking up as well. It's a massive month of disclosure, of opportunities for people to create new, take those businesses forward, or if they're already in business, expanding those businesses, doing things in a different way, coming up with new creative ideas. It's really very much a global month where people will start to, share things, hear things that they didn't know about and they didn't know were going on. So I think there's going to be a lot more communication between people that wasn't able to be there before in some way, and that people will listen. And there's an undertone and an undercurrent of enlightenment, of people supporting each other. I feel that also it could be quite a month where there will be things happening that we really don't want to know that are happening. But I think that enough people are awake that they will. It's opening things up. It's a month where things are going to be open up. Everything's going to be expressed and shared. And I think what's really, really important in this month is not to fear sharing, because there's a real element of that could hold people back. If I say what I need to say, what's going to happen to me? So there's threats, there's going to be things that are going to be threatening. But at the same time, it's like we have to get it off our chest. And what I think is going to happen for those that do, I just see enlightenment. I don't know how to describe it. It's just a beautiful feeling of, I've expressed myself and I've always wanted to. So it's a month of expression. You may, as I say, be very creatively inspired in ways that you haven't before. And one of the things that you can do is, apart from speaking up, sharing your truth, is like really then taking time for yourself, taking time to think about what you've been saying and why you've been saying it. So again, there's a little bit of that kind of like making sense of things within yourself. And I think that's going to be really important, that people speak up, gather together, whether that's in their own homes, but sort of like connecting, sharing, not being fearful. There's something about overcoming fear, not letting fear be your ruling thing. So what I see on that is being able to really trust yourself. Now, how many people really trust themselves? Because there's always I don't know, I'm not sure, should I do this, should I do that? Now, there's something within us that lets us know what our truth is. And I think this month of September is going to be very important for people to open up spiritually. If you're not a spiritual person, or you don't believe in God, or you've got your own faith, that's fine. But I think it's going to be an important month to connect with God, to talk to God in whatever way you perceive God. Okay, because there's so much reassurance coming from God. I would call it coming from the divine. Some people will call it coming from the angels, coming from the heaven. And it's like that will kind of like soothe us. It will enable us to feel connected to something much larger than ourselves, which I think is really important, because we could begin to feel sort of, we've spoken up now, I feel a bit, oh gosh, perhaps I shouldn't have said that. But what you'll get coming back is people going, yes, actually, I'm so glad you said that. It's enabled me to share. It's enabled me to wake up. It's enabled me to feel really, I knew that was right. I knew it was right for me. So all about communication, all about sharing, all about speaking to God in whatever way that, so that we feel held in a container of love, and that we can share that love. And when we are speaking to people, share. If something that you want to share is about you and your feelings, then put it in that way. This is about how I feel. This is about what I believe in. I'm not asking you to, pipe in on that. I just want to be able to share it. I just want to be able to express it. So much expression going on. Such a wonderful, wonderful opportunity of expression and sharing and maintaining faith and, hope as well. Very much hope, by connecting with our source, which is all encompassing, all sustaining, all beautiful, just divine love. That's September.